What is going on, my brony brothers? We're going to go over a real Garza article in just a few moments because we're real. We're keeping it real. We're keeping our pussies tight. Probably wondering, why do I keep my pussy so tight? How do I keep it tight? You'll find that out as well. We're not going to talk about my mussy. We're talking about the mussy. All right. We don't talk about anything else on this channel. All right, we focus on this shit. So ChatGPT prompts you can use in 2025 to make easy money. Well, to make money. But this is really, honestly, these do come in handy. Now, we're going to go over a blog article on the realgarza.com website. One of the gayest websites you could ever imagine, mainly because it was made by me. I'm the realist. I'm the realist in the world. We're going to kind of enlarge it so you guys can actually read along with me. We're going to kind of go over a few things here, and you guys might enjoy this. I don't know. All right, ChatGPT prompts you can use in 2025 to make money. We'll even test out some of these prompts so you guys can get a better idea. Now, welcome. We're going to read the article. I'm going to go over the article. We're going to use the steps in the article from realgarza.com. Anyway, ChatGPT has been a game changer for me. I just want to say this on a personal level. I use it quite a bit, mainly for image generation. I do like to generate blog posts with it, but I do like to give it a real template to work with as far as the content itself. Admittedly, ChatGPT is a far better writer than I could ever be. I could probably get better, sure, but I don't have the time. Well, I do have the time, sort of. If I had 8 hours a day to perfect my writing, I would. But this is the best way to do it. So, welcome to 2025, where your AI assistant doesn't just finish your sentences, it finishes your business plan, your side hustle, and maybe even your taxes. By the way, check out realgarza.com. For this article. Still not legally, but we're close. If you're not using ChatGPT to make money this year, you're basically riding a unicycle on a freeway while everyone else is driving Teslas powered by sarcasm and 5G. I am also going to make sure that we put up the live chat. Probably the best thing we could do. Give me one moment, folks. I'm going to put up the live chat for you guys. One of these days, I'll put up the live chat. We're going to go over the rest of this article here in just a second, folks. Give me a few moments, but I want to teach you guys the way on how to use 100 ChatGPT prompts for easy money. Now, these could vary. Some of these may not apply to you, or, you know. Ooh, Tim Smith is in, and he has an important question. I will put the chat up here in just a second. I do want to make sure that I put down, can Iran hit Coos Bay is what Tim Smith is asking. Give me just a few moments, though. All right, sorry about that, folks. I was getting a poll going. So the question on the poll is: do you use ChatGPT to automate your image generation? Yes, no, on the fence. So I'm going to put up the chat real quick. Give me a few seconds, folks. So the question that Tim Smith is asking is, can Iran hit Coos Bay? And that is a deep question. I don't know. We'll see here. So Gilly Jones says, yo, what up? And then Tim Smith says BRB. But back to Tim's question, can Iran hit Coos Bay? That is a good, I don't know. Very good question, though, Mr. Tim. We'll see. We'll see. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. The more simps we have, the better. So simp, like it. I'm going to be a bagger. I'm going to say, please like this video. But yeah, anyway, well, I don't know. I think Iran should be far enough away, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see. It says if you're... Let's see. If you're not using ChatGPT to make money this year, you're basically writing... Yeah, anyway, I read that already. Here's the truth. You don't have to be a Silicon Valley bro or a crypto shill to cash in with ChatGPT. You just need good prompts. I'm talking gold tier, revenue generating, content creating, hustle sparking bangers. So buckle up, buttercup. Here are the 100 ChatGPT prompts you can copy, paste, tweak, and monetize faster than you can say, GPT took my job but made me rich. Now, here's the thing. The AI takeover is inevitable. I figure, I'm just going to use the AI for what it can do. If it could do really great things, then why not use it? It's a tool at the end of the day, and a very valuable one at that. It's actually probably going to give me the ability to get rich. Okay. Let's get this going. All right. Blogging and content creation. Now, one of the first prompts on here is write a 1,000-word blog post on a topic, on whatever the topic is, in a tone that's witty and professional. So we'll test it out in ChatGPT real quick. We'll test each of these. So we're going to copy this. Feel free to use the article on the Real Garza website. All this information is freely and readily available for you to copy paste into GPT. It does work better if you have at least a paid subscription to ChatGPT at the very least. So I do want to at least encourage it. So anyway, so write a 1,000-word blog post on. What should we write a blog post about? On Coos Bay, on the probability of Iran hitting Coos Bay. Okay, and then see it generates an interesting response. This looks like this would be the better response, I'm assuming. It looks a little longer, a little bit better. It's not letting me select the one that I want. Interesting. Well, a lot of these are saying the chances are no. But I'll prefer this response. That's not bad. Yeah, Tim, dude. You might be right, brother. You might be right, man. All right, let's go back. So then there's number 2. We have generate 10 viral blog titles for a blog about whatever the niche may be. So for example, let's say trying to think of the different niches out there. Let's say you're in the finance space. Yeah, let's just do, since I'm in the finance space, we'll just go with what's relative to me. So we're going to create a new chat. We're going to put in generate 10 viral blog titles for a blog about, let's see, finance. Or how about this? Investing. There we go, and it's generating the 10 titles that I requested. Look at that, how I turned 1,000 into 100,000 without buying Bitcoin. The Lazy Investor's Guide to Building Wealth While You Sleep. Is the stock market rigged? Here's how smart investors still win. Top 7 ETFs that can make you rich in the next 10 years. What millionaires aren't telling you about index funds. These are great titles, by the way. It's actually pretty good. Why your 401k might be a trap and what to do instead. The coffee money investment strategy that beats the market. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. These are great titles, by the way. I might actually steal some of these titles and try to we'll keep this on the back burner. See, this is great. This is why, having a command prompt template that you can use in copy and paste to GPT at any time is so crucial. That's one of the reasons I love making these types of articles, is because I can get all these prompts into one sweet little spot, and then you can utilize these prompts in the AI itself. Also, don't forget to check out some of these cool Amazon products. By the way, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. This means if you click on a link and make a purchase, I may receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. Always have to give that shout out. Yeah, check out the article. Check out some of the books. There's some good books on there. The bestseller right here is ChatGPT anthology. Let's see. 5 books in one. It's kind of cool, though. Let's see. At the number 3 one is write a product review for blank with affiliate links. Okay, this will be interesting. So let's copy this. Let's have it write a product review for, we'll put in Bathmate Hydromax. For Bathmate Hydromax. It's a cock pump. Oh, can't do it for sex products. Okay, that sucks. All right, then. We'll do the Sham Wow. Actually, that is... Oh, wow. Actually, I need to do one on the Sham Wow. I prefer to actually give it some of my experience, though, instead of having to just write a generic article. Yeah, it gives the pros and cons. Yeah. It's a little too short for my liking. I think there needs to be a little more pizzazz in the article. But not bad though. Not bad though. It gets the job done. It gives you the key points. These prompts are great though. These are prompts that you can use honestly at any time. So we could do a new chat. Let's look at the next one. Create a content calendar for a blog about blank with weekly post ideas. Let's take a look at that. Let's think about the topic, though. What would the topic be? What's a good topic we could do? We'll just do ETFs. We'll do ETFs. Well, we have 3 votes in the poll right now. We have, do you use ChatGPT to automate your image generation? 33% of you said yes, 33% of you said no, and 33% say you're on the fence. I understand. I get it. And let's see what this produced. So here's a 12-week content calendar for an ETF-focused blog. This is great. This is why I love ChatGPT. If you have the right prompts, you can make ChatGPT one of the best assistants of all time. This is one of the reasons I consistently use AI the way that I use it. Now, some people are against AI, and you have every right to be. Totally get it. I'm not afraid of it because I think I knew this day would eventually come, or something like AI would exist. It just kind of, I mean, I was half and half. Part of me always thought that it could never happen in my lifetime, but then again, here it is. It's like talking to the enterprise computer, crazy. But here's a 12-week content calendar for an ETF-focused blog. Each post is designed to educate, attract search traffic, and engage readers who are new to ETFs as well as seasoned investors. Weekly themes alternate between educational, analytical, and list style content to keep the blog fresh and shareable. So, like, this is week 1. Like, what is an ETF? Beginner's Guide to Exchange Traded Funds. And these are great. These are fantastic titles. So before you start making any titles for your blogs, have GPT come up with the themes. Give it a topic. It'll come up with what it needs to come up with. It's fantastic. But yeah, I'm keeping these to finance because I honestly may steal a few of these. These are great titles. Finding good titles is half the battle. I mean, it's fun to write your own titles, though. I prefer to write my own. I'm very big on that, but sometimes ChatGPT just does a great job. So you gotta love the AI, you guys. You gotta love that AI. Let's see. Bonus ideas for rotation of future weeks. The best bond ETFs in 2025 for safety and income. These are great. I'm honestly going to steal some of these titles and create some blog posts centered around these titles. These are fantastic. But let's keep going. We'll create a new chat. And number 5, we have summarize this long form YouTube video and turn it into a blog post. So here's how you would do this. You do this. I prefer to put the YouTube link to the video down there. And let's give me a second. I'm gonna find a YouTube video. We're gonna do a strongman personal finance. All right, it's gonna be fun. I am bowing down to my AI overlords. Yeah, Strongman actually hasn't posted in a while. He's one of my favorite guys on YouTube. I haven't seen him on here in a while. Let's see what the community posts are looking like. Oh, we'll see if he's posted on Facebook, I guess. Huh. Well, we'll take this video. We're just going to link it. Strongman personal finance video. We're going to take this real quick. Paste it in here. Well, this is interesting. Let's see what we got. Hmm. Wow, that's pretty good. Honestly, this is incredible. Let's see. So the prompt was summarize this long form YouTube video and turn it into a blog post. Pretty cool, man. Honestly, it would be fun to do like reviews of Strongman Personal Finance's videos and paste them on here, but um, it might be better to do it with my own. It's a consideration for sure. It's a consideration, but it's fun to see these in action. Now, at number 6, we convert this blog into a YouTube script. Let's take a look. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my God. Oh, convert this blog into a YouTube script. Okay. So let's do oh, I guess we could convert this we could convert this one. Let's take this particular one that we're reading right now. We'll use this as the URL for the blog. We'll see. We'll see how this works. Very, very sexy. All right, so here's a polished YouTube script based on the blog structure. Perfect for a dynamic, value-packed video. YouTube scripts, top GPT prompts to make money in 2025. Want a simple GPT prompt. Okay, cool. Even gives you a whole script. Oh, wow. That's a whole fucking script. I usually don't like to go off of a script, to be honest. I mean, even doing a live one, I wouldn't mind. I guess I could do a script every now and then. I do believe it's good to get ideas out like this, though. I think because I like to do I'm really a webinar kind of guy. Webinars are just nice. Makes you feel like you're, talking to me in some sort. Well, at least I'm talking to you in some sort of capacity. So yeah, webinars are the tits. At the end of the day, they're the best. Camera keeps focus just keeps fucking up. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a cool feature. I don't know if I'll ever use it for YouTube scripts because I do like to do my live videos just as they are, from the heart, from the mind. I do like to use a bit of a template, a bit of a idea of what I'm going to say, but I don't like a full out script. Feels a little crazy. All right, so number 7, we turn this blog post into 5 viral tweets. So this is kind of handy too. So check this out. New chat. Turn this blog post. We'll turn the same blog post into a tweet. We'll just keep using this blog post as an example. So we got tweet number 1. If you're not using ChatGPT to make money in 2025, you're leaving cash on the table. Here, 100 plus money making prompts. Anyway, see, look at that. Cool. Gives you a lot of different hashtags to work with. Perfect. You got yourself right there a nice little tweet. I tweet a little bit differently. I don't really tweet this type of way, but if this is the type of way that you tweet, do your thing. I'm not a big Twitter fan. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't like Twitter. But to each their own though. To each their own. I know there are people still go on there. Let's keep going. At number 8, we have write a 500-word Quora answer that will drive traffic to my blog. Okay. And now, in this sense, you would use this prompt like this. This is how I've never actually used this type of prompt before, but I'm assuming that you would put. I'm just gonna put realgarza.com. There we go. And it's really, this is crazy. The one thing I love about this is it's very responsive. does a good job of creating all this in just a matter of seconds, it feels like. Let's see. So, like, here's a question: what are the best ways to build wealth in your 20s and 30s without taking crazy risks? Yeah, this is cool. I actually don't have a Quora account. I might consider starting a Quora account so I can answer specific questions. Hmm. Nice. It's really cool. It even stays within the rules to the best of its ability of the platform that you're using. Cool. And it says, let me know if you'd like a version of this for a different topic or platform, like Reddit, LinkedIn, Medium, that sort of thing. Nice. Pretty cool. What else we got? Create a blog post comparing product A versus product B for SEO. Okay, let's try that. New chat. Comparing, let's see, what are we going to compare? Hmm. We're going to do Viagra versus generic Viagra. I think that would be a good comparison. So we'll do Viagra versus generic Viagra. Not bad. Not bad at all, dude. This is great. Um, like I said, I'm a little more specific. I don't like to just use one sentence prompts, but at the same time, I'm not against it either. I usually like to start with the prompt and then build upon the prompt itself, add on a little bit to it, that sort of thing. But it's great, man. It's wild how impressive the image generation is now on this. Like, I'm severely impressed. Like, it's just so cool. Look at that. Sildenafil. Yeah, we get to see split the image of a blue Pfizer Viagra pill versus a generic white with bold text saying Viagra versus what's the difference, man? What is the difference? And then here's a full out article. I may even put this article on the website depending on how I'm feeling about it. That's a great looking article. I love it, man. It's great. Oh, this is actually a good article. Look at that. Look how good that article is, man. Ah, that's fantastic. Wow. So boner pills, baby. It's all in. I just want to do nothing but articles on boner pills at this point. Now, write a motivational blog post titled "Why I Quit My 9 to 5 to Sell Digital Crayons Online." I'm kind of curious to see what comes up on this one. Let's do this. That's so funny. I love. I forget about some of the good shit here. That's funny. That's good. All right, and then we got Oxoverth. Let's see, Oxy over. I don't know. I was gonna call you O, buddy. Do you have GPT Plus? Yeah, I pay $20 a month for it. It comes in handy, man. It's well worth the $20 a month. Even if they raise the price a little bit on it, I would still, I would still use it for the monthly subscription. It has been a game changer for me. Now I'm gonna, I just want to do the first 10 as examples. I might, I'll just read off some of these. Make sure you guys check out the website. You'll be able to find this article on realgarza.com. Once again, I'll even put in the chat realgarza.com. And yeah, so here's like YouTube and TikTok prompts. For example, write a 2-minute script for a YouTube short on how to save $1,000 fast. Actually, you know what? Let's see how that would turn out. Let's take a quick glance. There we go. And then that kind of breaks it down. Here's the script for 1 minute 41 to 2 minutes, 1 minute 21 to 1 minute 40. Boom. And you could just give a quick 2-minute short video on how to save $1,000 fast, right there. I may even experiment with this. It's cool to be able to have, in a way, a teleprompter. So pretty neat. Here's a few other ones. We'll just kind of go over them. We're not going to put them into the GPT. I just wanted to show you guys the first 10. But at number 12, we've got generate 10 YouTube video ideas for a finance channel. That's kind of cool. So yeah, you generate 10 YouTube video. Yeah, it'll give you like 10 titles. This is great. So things like this are very, very handy, because the goal is if you need some inspiration, or you're just not too sure what topic you want to cover, you can cover some of it'll give you some titles to inspire you on what to cover next. At number 13, create a catchy YouTube title and thumbnail text for this video concept. Interesting. So you give it a video concept. After you put this prompt in, you let it know what the video concept is. So maybe the concept of the video is you are trying to show people how to dribble a basketball, or show people how to shoot a jump shot, that sort of thing. So the whole concept of the video is improving your jumper in basketball, that sort of thing. So Oxy says, thoughts on ChatGPT portfolios? I think they're fantastic. Look, the AI can find things that a normal human being probably cannot. So if you have AI searching through all sorts of different stocks and looking at all the financial statements it can get its grubby hands on, you're going to have an advantage over most people. I mean, you're definitely going to have an advantage. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The advantage is in your favor at that point. So I think it's great. I'm not a financial advisor, so talk to a financial advisor before making ChatGPT your financial advisor. But I don't see it as a bad thing. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I enjoy it, man. I think it's cool. Plus, I've had ChatGPT find me a few diamond in the roughs from time to time. At number, let's see, number 14, turn this TikTok idea into a skit with humor and relatability. See, it's give it an idea, basically. And it'll turn the idea into a full-out skit. It's pretty cool. Number 15, write a call to action for YouTube that encourages people to buy my ebook. So that's kind of cool. So if I have an ebook of some kind, I can try to get people on YouTube to buy the book. I am thinking about potentially writing a book. I've always kind of wanted to write a book. This inkling in me. I just need to become a little bit of a better writer. And for the time being, though, articles are definitely where it's at, though. Oxy says ChatGPT takes a lot of its financial information from Reddit, though. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, in a way, though, that's not exactly the worst thing in the world either. Think about it this way. If it is scouring Reddit for the most up-to-date information, you may be able to find where the dumb money is putting their money into. And when you understand where the dumb money is actually putting their money, you might be able to, if I'm right on this, I got to think about this though, because in a weird way, you can get into something real quickly. If, if the AI has noticed a pattern on Reddit that people are discussing one specific stock more than others, you might be able to get in for a brief moment and then get out at the right time. But then again, that's risky. I'm not a big fan of day trading. I'm not a big fan of gambling, and I think penny stocks is gambling, so it's probably going to tell people to get into some shitty penny stocks. I hope not. But I hope not. Oxy says ETF subreddit ETF subreddit Bogle has. Those are some good subreddits. I'm not the biggest Reddit fan. I do have a Reddit a subreddit for this channel as well. It's basically just subreddit Real Garza. Yeah, make sure you guys check out realgarza.com if you guys want to get access to this this blog post. It's completely free, by the way. Everything on the website's free. Nothing is behind a paywall on the website. Only thing I ask is that you check out some of the not sponsors, but the affiliates on the website. I do get a small commission for any purchases on there. Sorry. Let's keep reading though. Number 16, give me 10 TikTok hook ideas for blank. We could say for investing, We could just do another one on investing, that sort of thing. We keep it to like any financial topic. So it could be finance. It could be ideas for bond ETFs, bond investing, you name it. You know what I mean? Any topic, it's up to you. You just got to know what topic you want to talk about or you want it to talk about. And number 17, make a list of top affiliate products I can review on YouTube in a specific niche. So for example, let's say I'm in the niche for workout equipment, right? And specifically, I live and die by the shake weight because it looks like I'm wanking off something. I could say on YouTube in the workout niche, specifically shake weights or shake weight-esque, that sort of thing. You don't want to go too in the weeds with it, but you know what I mean. And then at 18, summarize a trending news article into a short form video script. That's a pretty good. These are all great prompts, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that these are fantastic. Turn this number 9. We're going to go through this a little faster as I don't want to spend all night doing this, but let's see. At number 19, turn this YouTube's transcript into a podcast outline. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to copy and paste these into the chat so you guys can read along with me. At number 20, write a script roasting get-rich-quick gurus, but make it funny. Yeah. It's so good. Everybody loves it. Oh, man. All right. And this is kind of in the section of e-commerce and product creation. Number 21, write a product description for a weird product in a fun tone. So maybe like, I was talking about the bathmate. I always talk about the bath. That's all I talk about, dude. I don't think I have a mind of my own. The bathmate is where it's at. So the weird product could be for a hydro cock pump in a fun tone. Number 22, generate 10 Etsy product ideas based on trending niches. I don't think I'm going to go through this whole list because there's 100. That's a lot. But I want to encourage you guys, if you guys want to check out the full list, go to realgarza.com. It's pretty much on the front page right now. And if if you watch this video at a later date, honestly, just look up ChatGPT in on the website, and you'll be able to find this article, no problem. This article will be there. I have a search bar on the realgarza.com website as well. So, let's see. And then 23, give me a Shopify homepage, copy optimized for SEO and conversion. And number 24, write 5 email subject lines for my online store's flash sale. Yeah, so for example, maybe you're wanting to put out like some sort of letter trying to encourage people to purchase all these cool new products you got, right? And maybe you got the new bathmates or something like that, right? This will write 5 email subject lines so people will be like, ooh, bathmates. I just assume everybody wants to sell bathmates and purchase them because Bathmate Hydromax is the greatest cock pump of all time. Just saying. Anyway, number 25, list 10 digital product ideas that require no inventory and no soul. Oh, man. That's true. Actually, I am kind of curious what ChatGPT's response would be to this one. Let's take a look. Let's test that out real quick. That's funny. AI generated coloring books. Sell endless variations on Etsy. Oh, wow. That's true. Oh, my God. Fake productivity Notion templates. Market them as life-changing, but they're just bullet lists with emojis. Oh, my God. Ultimate prompt packs for ChatGPT. Copy-paste prompts from Reddit. Slap on a Canva cover and call it a $19 ebook. Oh, my God. Oh, this is terrible. Fake masterclass side decks. Create a 15-slide Canva presentation with titles like monetize anything. Oh my God. Niche ebooks written by ChatGPT. Topics like how to start a worm farm side hustle or dominate the scented candle market. Oh my God. My brother does terp candles. By the way, terpcandles.com. Candles is spelled with 2 N's in this instance. It's interesting. It's a cool little thing he's got going on. Okay, and then here's another one. Describe a print-on-demand t-shirt about Bitcoin being a scam. Write Amazon bullet points for a new topic called Brainzilla. Generate ideas for bundles I can sell in my e-commerce store. Create a 30-second. These are mostly just examples at this point. This kind of goes into the weeds, just to saying on some of these. But yeah, a lot of these are parody. I just want to say that right now. Some of these are parody, but some of these are legit. But it's meant to be a fun article, and honestly gives you ideas on maybe you can create your own kind of more custom prompts. You can expand upon the prompts. You could even work with GPT to expand the prompts that you want to use. Write Amazon bullet points for a new topic called Brainzilla. Generate ideas for bundles I can sell in my e-commerce store. Create a 30-second TikTok ad for my niche e-commerce product. Let's see. Write Instagram captions for my e-commerce store in the wellness niche. Let's see. Oh, Ultra Fire in the house. What up, G-Dog? Dude, we're looking up we're looking at an article on realgarza.com, my website. If you want to check it out, we got a lot of prompts for you. If you're into AI like ChatGPT and you want to kind of automate your life or automate certain things that you're doing, ChatGPT has been pretty sexy to me. It's been able to allow me to do a lot of extra stuff, save me a lot of time, especially in the field of image generation for sure. Like if it wasn't for ChatGPT, man, I don't know what I'd be able to do without it. I will say though that we're ranking really well on Google. So when you type in Real Garza, well, I don't want to type in realgarza.com. I just want to type in Real Garza. So if we type in Real Garza, this is our website right here. But yeah, this is it. This is my and we also have the icons finally showing up on Google, which is great for realgarza.com. I do have to make sure that my I have to use the web. Oh, hold on. Ultrafire says I'm on it. Hell yeah, dude. Get on it. But I do want to make sure that I'm you know, using the webmaster tools for other search engines like Bing. Bing is a great one, but I definitely have focused a lot of my energy on Google. That's for sure. But yeah, being able to be indexed on Bing, even though not a lot of people use Bing, Google is still the biggest search engine out there. Um, but yeah, you could see we're indexed very well now on Google. This is perfect, man. I've been putting out a lot of backlinks as well, posting all of my articles on Reddit, stuff like that, making sure that there's links to them. Let's see. This is cool though, man. There's a lot of demand. But yeah, I'm making it big on the Google. The Google has got my website looking sexy, looking indexed very well, and honestly, using search engine optimization, taking the time to learn search engine optimization, you guys really comes in the clutch. We got 5 votes in the poll. Do you use ChatGPT to automate your image generation? 60% of you say yes, 20% say no, and 20% say on the fence. Let's see. Make a proposal template for Fiverr gigs. Stuff like this is cool. Like these are great for freelancing and consulting. These are a little more specific. List 10 freelancing niches I could break into with no experience. Um, Write a script to pitch my consulting service to small businesses. Write a testimonial request email I could send to past clients. Create a pricing table for my freelance packages. I'm going rapid fire through these. Like I said, if you want to take the time to look over these, anybody who hasn't been to the website, realgarza.com, REALGARZA.com. Make a business plan for my service. Generate lead magnets for my coaching business. Let's see. Write a response to a client asking for a lower price. Politely savage. Yes. Generate lead magnets for my coaching business, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's like freelancing and consulting, that sort of thing. This may help. I don't know if it will. Because I haven't used those very often. I haven't really needed to use those because, you know, course in ebook creation. Outline a course on how to start a YouTube channel in 30 days. Number 42, write an ebook chapter called Instagram Growth Hacking 101. Create 5 quiz questions for my digital course. Generate a lead magnet book titled 100 Side Hustles That Don't Suck. Write a persuasive ebook sales page. Summarize a book into a course module. That's kind of cool. Create 10 slide titles for a digital marketing course. Write a free preview email for my upcoming course. Turn this course outline into an engaging script. Make an upsell email for my ebook funnel. These are great. And then these are a little more broader for affiliate marketing. Generate affiliate blog topics for whatever the niche is. Create a comparison article for 2 competing affiliate products. Write a YouTube script for my top 3 Amazon affiliate gadgets. Design a landing page copy for my affiliate promotion. These are great. These are all solid. They're all beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. But yeah, no, these are great. These are, this is, check out realgarza.com. Make sure that um, if you guys see anything interesting that you want to purchase on there, like I said, I do the website we make, sorry, the channel, the website. I mean, I make a small commission, most likely, if you click on them and buy the product. So it's kind of cool. So preferably, I mean, if you see anything you like, try to purchase it if it's something that you feel like you could buy on Amazon. I exclusively only purchase, Amazon's the only place I actually use to purchase things online anyway, specifically because I just trust Amazon more than anything. And it's a trust thing. I don't trust any random websites, if I'm going to be quite honest. So, investing in finance, write a blog post titled Why I Invested in 10 ETFs and Lost My Sanity. That's right, dude. He's cracked me up. I love him. Generate 5 content ideas for a personal finance newsletter. Create a viral tweet thread on saving money fast. Make an infographic description for 5 ways to avoid debt. Write a satirical blog on why budgeting is like dating your bank account. List 10 investing tips in Gen Z lingo. It's so funny. Anyway, you get the idea. I won't go over the whole article. If you guys want to check out the rest of the article, I know we went over almost 70 of these. But if you want to go through the rest of them or to look it over in broader detail, check out realgarza.com. Honestly, bookmark it. Make sure you guys check it out every now and then. I'm trying to put a lot of really fun, free content that's educational on there as well. Because the truth is, my goal really is to educate in a very fun, disgusting way. As you all know, I'm a pretty disgusting fool with the way that I talk, and I'm pretty nasty. But at the same time, I like to educate, and I want you guys to come out of this a little more foul-mouthed and a little more educated at the end of the day. It's really the key. So if I could do that, I know I've done a good job, and I'm always happy to be the grossest person in the room. But yeah, that's just an example of one of the articles. There's plenty of other articles, by the way, on our website. Make sure you guys share the articles if you can. I mean, the more people who share these articles, the better. Spread the love. I'm happy that I've been able to share these cool articles with you guys. It's another reason why I wanted to have a website, was because I could have something easy to share with people. And it's very easy for me to present this on a web browser too. And I get to, people who really just want to look at it and take their time to look at it, research it, copy it, use it for whatever. It's great. By the way, we got a sitemap. Woo! It's an XML sitemap. I love it. Makes this easier to index for search engines, trying to make their life easier just as much as mine. Yeah, website's gotten great. I mean, as you can see, I have one Scrub Daddy is my sugar daddy. Say goodbye to sponges. Let's see. What are the other ones I have? I have so many other random ones. Got terms and conditions, but yeah, go back to the sitemap. Got that there. Yeah, it's great. The beauty is it's very easy for search engines to index this website. That was the whole key. That's one of the reasons I'm such a huge proponent of sitemaps. Like, that is like one of the biggest things for me. If I have a website, it's got to have a motherfucking sitemap, dude. I want this to be easy for search engines to index, because I want to be able to have every single article, every single category available for search. And the more articles we have on the website, the better. As long as they're good quality. I'm searching for quality, not quantity at the end of the day. I do like putting out a lot of articles, but I feel like this is one of the better pieces of work that's on this website right now, and I feel like it's the most handy for a lot of people, because I want to see you guys make money. The goal is, finding ways to make money on the internet, using ChatGPT as a private consultant. I love using ChatGPT as a private consultant, if we're going to be honest. I do like, instead of actually having an actual financial advisor, I actually tell ChatGPT to act as a financial advisor. That's a big deal for me. Now, we're just going to kind of stop looking at the article here. Does anybody have any questions? Any comments, concerns? Is anything they want to say? Feel free to say it in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. We need more, as I always say, we need more simps because we have too many pimps. If we got too many pimps, we need more simps, you know. Why you guys simping? You guys gotta stop simping so hard. All right, anyway. Oh. Ultra Fire says impressive. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I did the best I could with it. I'm really a huge fan of having a website. I think it's good to have a website, my own personal brand. If there's one thing I did learn from Trump, and like I said, I've loved Trump for a long time. Just like those rappers back in the day who all said they wanted to be like Trump, I was one of them. I've always been a little bit of a wig, and I'm not going to say the rest of the word, but I'm a white guy who kind of thinks he's black sometimes. And just like all the rappers back in the day, before they became disloyal fools, they loved Trump, man. All the rappers love Trump, brother. Nathan is asking, my boy Nate Dogg and his things and shit. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Anyway, can your ChatGPT be my financial advisor? It's a good question. I don't know why I don't know why I'm asking. I don't know why I'm reading this in the Patrick Bateman voice. I think I'm doing everything in Patrick Bateman voice right now. Or should I keep relying on you? Don't ever rely on me. I'm not a real financial advisor, Nathan. You know this. I just keep a diversified portfolio. That's all I do. I just have a fuck ton of ETFs. I got like one share of every ETF in the book. I don't even weight my portfolio. I'm responsible in the sense that I buy and hold, but I'm also very scattered, and I consider that to be a good thing. By the way, I've got covered call ETFs, I've got bond ETFs, I got motherfucking stock ETF, commodity ETFs, you name it. I got everything under the sun. REITs ETFs, love my REITs. You name it. It never ends. Never fucking ends. There's a lot of movement in my portfolio. There's not a lot of movement with my penis, though. That doesn't work. But I think ChatGPT is obviously more competent than I could ever be, for sure. If you wanted to be an expert day trader, I honestly think ChatGPT might. Well, hold on, I take that back. Could ChatGPT turn you into an expert swing trader? Yes. I don't know about day trading, though, because even ChatGPT would have a very, very tough time figuring out short-term fluctuations in the market because human emotion is so volatile. Now, if it did have the ability to uplink to all sorts of different news websites, you could check with ChatGPT every 30 minutes and try to see if it has patterns that it could recognize in the markets, like what's potentially going to blossom and boom based on the news cycle. Because it's funny, the stock market in the short term is so based on short-term cycles. Elwer, you could, what's even funnier? You can actually have ChatGPT scour Reddit and try to find any latest posts about the latest meme stocks. No. Oh, no. No, don't do it. No, Nathan, don't do it. No. ChatGPT powered by Bitcoin. I'm sorry. No. It's wrong. It's wrong. So wrong. Honestly, if ChatGPT was powered by Bitcoin, I would have to end my subscription at that point. I'd be like, well, the jig is up. Honestly, though, here's the thing. If it was powered by Bitcoin, the Bitcoin network, actually, it would be kind of funny if everybody, I'm sorry, I just thought of something that might be kind of cool. Nathan, you might have gave me an interesting idea. I don't know how I can act upon it, but a decentralized artificial intelligence powered by numerous computers from around the world. I don't know what the reward structure would be, to do this. There would have to be some kind of reward structure for this to work, but it would be interesting to have a decentralized service like that, in my opinion. It's my thought on it. Let's see. Oh, by the way, hold on. I forgot to mention. Got my. I haven't opened them yet. I got them earlier, a little bit earlier. I finally got my Final Fantasy cards. The booster set. I'm not gonna open the packs yet, but I do want to open. Make sure nobody stole anything in here. You guys ready for this? We're doing a little bit of an unboxing at the moment. So I don't know why they have a heavy sticker in there, but. Yeah, one moment, folks. I'm trying to figure out how to open this bloody box. Oh, this must be one of those, like, really... I think they make it this way, so that way there's no tampering. Oh, here we go. It's a little thing right here. We're, like I said, we're not opening the packs, but we're just getting this box open. This little box here. See if I got ripped off. I'd laugh so hard if, like, the USPS mailman decide rip it with my teeth. I'd laugh so hard if the USPS mailman decided to, like, do a bait and switch. He just took out the Final Fantasy cards and just put a whole bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh packs or something in there. Be so pissed. Here we go. Trying to open this shit. The force is not with me, you guys. The force is not with... Oh, there we go. It is with me. I'm powerful again. So Nathan says, rip it with your teeth. That's for the OnlyFans. I'm going to do that for the OnlyFans situation. All right, here we go. Oh. This is great, man. Look at this. So this is the bundle right here. It's got a little seal. It's pretty authentic. Oh, wow. Again, oversized spin down life counter. That's pretty sick. I get here's like some of the stuff that comes, some of the features that come with this, like the bundle. It's just with 9 play boosters. And this is great, man. I'm really enjoying this. This is a cool little bundle pack. Card box. Oh, and it even comes with a, look at this. It even comes with a little card box that I can put the cards into. That's pretty neat. I didn't actually, you guys want to just take a look on the inside? We'll take a quick glance and let's we're gonna unzip this real quick. It's an unboxing. We're not opening any packs, nothing like that, but because I do want to actually use these for a booster draft with my boys. My boys Nate Dogg and Mr. White Eagle. Oh wow. Oh my. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. I'm trying to open this up. Here we go. Neato. Oh, that fresh smell, that fresh open box. Ooh. Some harsh chemicals coming out of this box. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Very cool. So Mr. Nathan says they reduced booster box packs from 36 to 30. Gonna mess. Oh, really? Oh, wait. I think I might have heard you mention this when we were last playing. I can't remember, though. Sometimes my memory sucks. But look at this. Oh, my God. Let's take a look. Opening. Oh, so that Sephiroth is looking at you. Oh. Let's see what we got in here. Like I said, not opening the packs because I do want to actually use these for our booster drafts. Boom. This one's got cloud on it. Cool. And, oh, look at this. Here's the die. It's the 20. It's a 20-sided die. This is really cool. Very, very cool. Look at that. Nice. See, this is neat. I'm actually kind of glad I got this set, even though my boy Nate, actually, I think you got yours already, right, Nathan? I think you actually sent me a photo earlier. I thought I was going to get this on Tuesday, but I got him today, which is pretty dope. I'll put this back in here, but yeah, this pack has got cloud on it. Let's see. I think they all have cloud on them. Hold on. Oh, what the? Yeah, this is great. This is a weird package. I don't know what that is. It's that one's in like a paper one. I don't know. Nathan, did you have? I don't know if you probably didn't, but there's a specific one in here where it's just like it's in paper. There's just one of them that's in paper. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's kind of a weird silky paper, whereas this is very smooth. It looks legit. I don't know if I got gypped or not, or unless I got like some super secret pack that nobody's supposed to have. In that case, oh my god. But yeah, man, all these Final Fantasy packs are looking pretty sexy, dude. This is great. Yeah, I'm very happy we got these, dude. This is just pure excitement, man. I'm stoked. I really am stoked. This is huge. It's going to be tough to do a booster draft with this particular one. Hold on. So Nathan is saying, let's see, does it feel like it has more than one card? Open it. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't want to. Well, dude, I want to make sure that we're able to potentially. I mean, I only got 9 packs in this, so as much as I would want to use these for a booster draft, I don't really know how much we'll be able to. You know what would be interesting, though, is if we all made just like pre-made decks out of these and then just like kind of separate them out and just let whoever use the pre-made decks when we're playing each other. Like almost like creating custom commander decks and shit like that. Oh, no, that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, you think I should open it? I mean, I'm not opposed to opening it. I just... Well, here's the thing, man. Hold on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Wait, hold on. Interesting. I've got... Hold on. I've got more than 10 packs. Give me a second here. It says I'm supposed to have 9 packs, but... Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. So I actually have... Okay, so I got 9 play boosters, and I got 2 packs that are in these like little paper things. So... Yeah, so we'll do the 2 papers, because these are both in little paper things. I don't think these are actually play boosters in these, because I looked at the other ones. I have 9 regular ones, and I think these are just cool extras. So we're going to do some unboxing, you guys. You guys want to see me unbox some magic? I'm going to put down, real quick, I'm going to just type into the chat so people know what I'm doing. ChatGPT, can you help me unbox these cards? No, hold on, let's see. Unboxing My Final Fantasy Magic cards. It could be lands, actually. Yes, you're probably right. Let's take a look. Let's see what's in here. We're going to take a look at one of these paper ones here. I think you might be right. Let's see. Yep, I see some lands. I see lots of lands, actually. Plains, plains, island, 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 swamp, swamp, mountain, 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 forest, 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 wastes. Wastes? Huh? What does that mean, Nathan? It says wastes on the top of it. And it's a land. It's a basic land, but I'm not exactly familiar. It's probably tough to see. You may not be able to see it completely, but it's basic land. I don't know. You might be more familiar with it than I am. But yeah, it's a bunch of lands, it looks like. This is cool. Okay. I'm gonna try putting these just back into the I was gonna put them back in there for now. I do need to get some sleeves. That is one thing I do need to buy from either like Walmart or something like that. Oh, that means colorless mana. Okay, I didn't know they call them wastes. That's hilarious. Let's see. I guess we'll just. I'm assuming this is also lands as well, but let's take a look here. All right, let's. Oh shit! These are. I think these might be legendary creatures. So we're gonna take a look at some of these here. So this one's Garatia, legendary creature, cat archer, reach. Here's boom. It's probably this might not focus very well, but I'm just gonna show you guys some of the card, or try to show them to you guys at least. Hold on. Might not be the easiest thing in the world, but I'm gonna do my best. There we go. That's one of them. As I pull these cards, I'm just going to put them one by one back into the little packaging because I don't have sleeves for my cards at the moment. So, let's see, Warring Triad. These are from. Oh, this is from Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, these are from Final Fantasy VI specifically. So check that out, like Warring Triad or something. It's kind of dope. It's pretty pimp. Plains. Okay, so just plains, island. The artwork on these is really cool though. Island, swamp, more swamps, mountain, forest, wastes. Okay, cool. Yeah, got a lot of mana in here. So that's really cool. Two creature cards and a bunch of manas. I dig it, dude. It's really pimp. I wonder if those are like super rare cards or something like that. Pretty pimpy, guys. Pretty pimp. I'm just going to put these probably right back here. But yeah, the rest of them are... Oh, this is kind of cool. Hold on. So there's like a... Oh, hold on. So there's like some other stuff in here too that comes with it, like Sephiroth and I think Lightning from Final Fantasy 13, that sort of shit. But that's really cool. Holy shit, it's pretty pimp. Oh, here's another thing that came in here. Oh, neat. Just a little lightning right here, and then got Sephiroth on this side. Pretty dope. Oh, hell yeah, dude. So Mr. Nathan pulled a few full arts, and so hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. It's pretty pimp. Pretty cool. I'm gonna put this actually back in the back in the box for now. Heck yeah, man, this is dope. Hell yeah, dude. It's gonna not gonna open, like I said, not gonna open the packs yet. I'm gonna wait until we do our booster stuff with it. I know it's pretty tough though to do boosters with these because we would have to try to sort out whose card is gonna be whose. We'll figure that. We can figure that out. I might be able to do like something. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out for this booster shit. But yeah, pretty exciting though, man. But yeah, like I said, the next thing I got to pick up is sleeves for the cards. I didn't exactly think about it, but I should definitely get some sleeves for the cards overall, just so that way they're consistently protected or something like that. Yeah, when it comes to cards like this, man, I definitely do want to preserve them because I just think it's cool. Final Fantasy and Magic. I really never thought I'd see the day that Final Fantasy, the series, the entire video game series, would even combine forces like this. But hey, you know, big shout out to Wizards of the Coast, man, or whatever powers that may be. Whoever made this possible, whatever, I mean, obviously there's a lot of people who made this possible, all the way from Square to Wizards of the Coast, but this is incredible. Like, I haven't been this excited about something in a while. And I'm still, not just was, I still am a huge Final Fantasy nutbag. This is neat, man. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad we both got our shit delivered. I still can't believe we finally got him, man. This is dope. And I know you got like quite a few fucking boxes too. Yeah, I'll have to check out those pics. Let me see if I got those pics from you here. See, oh wait, I don't think you sent them yet. That's okay though. Pretty pimp though, man. That's all I gotta say. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay up for too much longer. I do gotta get to bed. Before I go to bed though, anybody have any final questions? Check out realgarza.com. Lots of sexy articles, and I'm trying to keep to articles that are mainly about, you know, top 25 ETFs and specific specific ETFs and specific asset classes is what I'm really saying. So like I'm going to probably do like a top 25 bond ETFs, top 25 commodities ETFs, top 25 index stock index ETFs. That would be a good one. But yeah, I kind of want to I want to start getting lists compiled of the greatest ETFs, because I do believe wholeheartedly. I know we're going from Magic back to investing again, but I still like, guys, I'm still in shock and awe right now. It's super cool. I'm just glad I got a little dice. 2 traditional foil extended art legends. I think that's crazy. That's so wild. Glams. Plus 2 reference cards. It's wild. Still wild, man. I don't know. Anyway. But what else was I gonna say? Okay. So I was gonna try to get a few good articles about, like, you know, different types, you know, different ETFs in a compiled list that you can add to your portfolio. And I really do have the multi-ETF theory. I think you could take 25 of the best stock ETFs, buy 1 share of each, in theory. Even I don't have all of the stock ETFs out there. I don't have all the bond ETFs. I don't even have all the commodities ETFs, but I do like to be exposed across multiple asset classes, because if you think about it, it does create what Ray Dalio coins as the all-weather portfolio. All-weather portfolio is something that does help you avoid volatility for the most part. It's not perfect. There are going to be volatile cycles that just happen, but you're a little more protected when you are exposed to several different types of asset classes. Commodities are very important. We're talking gold, silver, oil. God, what else? Fuck, cars, houses. Well, are houses? I guess houses are a commodity to some degree. You name it. I mean, I can't think of all the different commodity classes, but within the commodity space, you can get exposed to a lot of different commodities. My motto is, and this is kind of something, this is a bit of wisdom that I've picked up over the years. If the government can print it, if a government of any kind, it can duplicate it or print it, it may be best to avoid it. And what I mean by that is cash. If it's the dollar, if it's the yen, I don't want anything to do with that. I do like having dollars, obviously, because look, I'm in America. We use the US dollar. We need dollars. We need cash flow. I'm not saying that you should have $0 in your bank. That's a bad idea. You should have some money in the bank. You have to pay your bills, blah, blah, blah. But you should have assets that pay you to some degree. And even if you have assets that don't pay a dividend, if they're assets that appreciate over time and you decide that you maybe want to, sell them off for a different asset that'll pay you, that's fine too. But I really do believe in the whole concept of full diversification. We're talking about be exposed to whatever you can. Anything you can, whatever it may be. But I really am a bit, like I said, big fan of commodity ETFs. I don't know what I would do without those. Those things are awesome. I just spread out my risk, man. Trying to think of any final notes. Another one I think I should do is a top 25 covered call ETFs. That would be an interesting list to do on the website. Because I think top 25 is a little more concise. I think those are always good. I mean, sometimes you do get in the weeds a little bit after the 20th one, depending on the situation. So it may be actually almost impossible to do one on covered call ETFs, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I don't think there's... Well, hold on. I mean, the whole concept of the covered call has become more popularized, so I can see covered call ETFs being a big thing. I personally, while I have covered call ETFs in my portfolio, they do not take up that much of my portfolio. They take up maybe 3%, if any. I would actually like to have 10% of my portfolio in covered calls, though, and the reason I say that is because it's a good strategy. Derivative income is great, because if a bear market does happen, a covered call strategy, you can make a lot of money, just because the whole point of the fund is to write call options. Well, hold on, I take that back. The whole point of a covered call strategy is to buy the assets you want to buy, write the contract you need to write, and and when I say write the contract, I mean write the call contract. And then once the call contract is written, you're going to use the stocks that you purchased before writing the contract. You want to buy the stocks first, write the contract second, and then when you write the contract, you're selling that contract to somebody out there for a premium. And all these covered call strategies, a lot of them just make the expiration date around a month from the date that the contract is written, which is really clever, because it allows you to honestly take advantage of the gambler out there. And you're also using your the shares that you have as collateral if the market does go up wildly in the short term. So it's a win-win. Now, I will say this, the negative to covered calls is that if you had a 100% covered call portfolio, what you would be doing would be kind of detrimental to yourself because you wouldn't have any organic growth to your portfolio. You should never, I honestly, personally think if you're going to have a covered call strategy, whether you do it yourself or whether you have the covered call ETFs, whatever you feel like doing, me personally, not financial advice, but 10% I think is a pretty good number because you're not necessarily, you're still getting the growth from having traditional index ETFs that are stock-based. And then the 10% covered calls allow you to make some derivative income, even though there's no growth in principle, really. There's some little bit of growth in principle for those covered call ETFs, but a lot of those are covered call ETFs that do 100% of the holdings that are in there. And they're designed that way. They're designed that way on purpose. A lot of investors will tell you it's bad to keep it's bad to have too many, or I should say it's a bad idea to be too concentrated in covered call ETFs or a covered call strategy, if I may say so. But I love covered call ETFs. I do love leveraged ETFs if they're betting against something that's stupid. For example, you all know that I bet against Bitcoin. I love betting against Bitcoin. And yeah, Bitcoin's price fluctuates and I make a lot of money because I swing trade the volatility through the SBIT. But I like to be on the negative side because I don't believe in Bitcoin. I just don't believe in it at all. And because of that, it allows me to really shake things up a bit. Anyway, I could keep going on tangents left and right, but I really should go to bed. I'm a chatty Cathy sometimes, and I don't mean to be. It's just how I am. It's just the way I am. It's just the way I is. I is this way. What do you mean? My child. What is you saying? What are you saying? All right, sorry, you guys. I'm going off on the rocker. Hold on. I'm a wig. I'm not going to say the rest of it. But I'll catch you guys later. Mr. Nathan, thank you for chilling out on the chat. And we're almost there, dude. We're like 7 watch time hours away. 7. Just 7. It's crazy. I'm just shocked I made it so far. We'll see if I get approved for the watch time ads, and if I don't, that's okay. As long as I still I'll still have access to the membership features. So as long as I can get people to join as a membership, you guys can join my 99-cent grifter membership. Yeah, we're almost there, brother. Tim Smith says watch time hours. Almost there, man. Almost there. I don't know if you were here, man, when I showed the Final Fantasy. I got as somebody who loves the Final Fantasy games, we got Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering bundle. Boom. It's very sexy. Yeah, very sexy. And I always love doing that Chris Hansen, very sexy. He goes to the house unexpectedly and doesn't realize that I am going to be the one popping out. It's too bad. I'm trying. That's a bad Chris Hansen. Hold on. Let me see if I can come up with a better one. He thinks he's going to get an anal surprise, but not today. He's going to have to deal with Daddy Chris Hansen. Dateline, NBC. I'm the host of the show. What are you doing here? Have a seat. Why don't you have a seat over there? Jeez. I don't understand. Why would you do that? You brought condoms? Sorry. I love doing that. I try to do I'm very hit or miss. Chris Hansen is a very hit or miss impression for me. I'm bad at most impressions. Don't get me wrong. My Robert Downey Jr. impression is still the greatest impression of all time. but my girlfriend says it's the gayest. But yes, so we got to open up magic cards, which was really not, well, we didn't open up, we opened up like 2 paper packs. We still have the 9 booster packs chilling out in here, which is pretty dope. Oh, something was beeping, and I think it was my, what do you call it? Dehumidifier. But anyway, sorry guys, I'm tired. I gotta get to bed. I got work in the morning, but work has gone a little bit better, just as an update for anybody who keeps up on it. I will say that I have still not a fan of the supervisor I have, but I've come to accept that I can't expect much out of her. And being able to accept that, accepting that some people, because I've been kind of expecting maybe her to lighten up or change, but honestly, once a micromanager, always a micromanager. So you can't, sometimes people just can't change, or they just don't realize that anyway. But I don't know. I think there are certain aspects of my personality, for instance, that I just don't think can change. I just don't know. Maybe they can, but you know, it's just crazy. But yeah, no, I've just kind of realized that I'm going to keep doing the job. I'm going to do it at a high level. My stats have improved tenfold ever since I had the conversation. Even though I was already meeting the average handles, I'm not going to go into it. It just makes me angry thinking about it. But I've just been doing, focusing what I can focus on, and just doing what I can. And Tim Smith says, made buffalo chicken thighs with chunky blue cheese sauce and smoky ranchero. Oh my God, dude, you're like Canadian not Dave Ramsey. I just called you Canadian Dave Ramsey, not Canadian Dave Ramsey, Canadian Gordon Ramsay, Chef Ramsay. God, I'm confusing the Ramses. Oh my God. Dave Ramsey would just be like, "You're a freaking idiot." God, fucking Dave Ramsey. I actually do enjoy watching Dave Ramsey's show. It's you know what I realized? That Caleb Hammer is basically millennial Dave Ramsey. Think about it. Caleb Hammer is the millennial version of Dave Ramsey, but more fun to watch and doesn't make me want to fall asleep. I've watched Dave Ramsey's show, and he has a call-in show mainly, but Dave Ramsey, it's definitely a show designed for boomers. There's only so much Dave Ramsey I could watch, but I've actually started to enjoy the Caleb Hammer videos quite a bit more than I did before. Tim Smith says micro penis. I always call it micro penis strategy. I can't help it. Micro penis strategy is greater than micromanager. I'm a micro penis manager. Thank you. My wiener's tiny. Is all I gotta say. I got a tiny schlong. All right. Tim Smith says I'm Guy Fieri. Oh my God, that's great. Oh, these are fantastic, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about with you guys at the moment. See, we talked about my tiny penis. Talked about my tiny penis again. I'm just kidding. But let's see here. Oh, Nathan sent the pics. Let's I'm gonna take a look at them real quick. I might share them with you. Oh, whoa. Oh, Nathan, no. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, dude. Nathan, why'd you send that to me, brother? Oh God. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate for the show. Just kidding. I was trying to make it look like Nathan sent me some dick pics, but No, he sent me Final Fantasy images. We're gonna show these to you guys. My low grade acting did not make that work. Oh, for scale. Okay, here we go. So here's one of them. This is one of the ones Mr. Nathan has, and you guys are probably gonna have a hard time seeing because the little light kind of reflects off of the phone a little bit. But there we go. There we go. That's a better angle. Let's go with that angle. So you guys could probably see this a little bit better. That's pretty dope. That's nice. And then, oh, that's cool. We got Garnett. That's pretty tight. Oh yeah. Oh, neato. We got Garnett on there, dude. This is it's crazy how many different Final Fantasies they've encompassed just in this one alone. We got Yuffie. She's out to steal your guys' materia. So that's pretty dope. And we got Battle of the Big Bridge. Hell yeah. Look at this artwork. For those who appreciate good artwork, you guys are going to love this. I know Tim Smith likes some good artwork. That's pretty pimp, actually. Bart Klosser. Oh, he was from Final Fantasy. He was from 5, I think. Hold on, was he from 5? Should say on here. Oh shit, yeah, he's from 5. It's funny, I never really played Final Fantasy 5 because it's kind of tough to get a hold of that game. Like, because the only ones that were technically released in America were, I mean, they did eventually release them, but the ones that were technically released in America were 1, 4, and 6 for Final Fantasy, just as a fun fact. But yeah, that's one of them. Here we go. Pimp. Thrum, the vestigious pimp. It's more pimp shit, dude. These are cool, man. Deals 3 damage to any target. Nice. Baron rivalry. Oh, nice. Final Fantasy 4, dude. Hell yeah. I'm just kind of looking over these real quick. Oh, Final Fantasy 11. Fuck yeah. Darkness of Eternity. Oh my goodness. Huh. That's a trippy fucking card. Holy shit. That's just the art's pretty nice on that one. Fuck yeah. I don't know if you guys can really see that very well, but try to get a. It's pretty neat, man. Good shit. For scale. Oh man. But all right, I really should go to bed though. As much as I would love to stay up, I got to try to get my caboose in bed, get to bed early. All that shit. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to view this video. As always, everybody's balla. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. I appreciate you sharing me those pics, man. Those pimps are tight. I mean, pimps. I said those pimps are tight. No, those pics are tight. I like them. They're very sexy. Very sexy. And I think we're pretty much at the watch time hours we need to be. But I am very paranoid and I'm trying to overkill it. So I'm trying to do as many live videos lately as possible. I've been trying to do at least 1 live video a day, just for the shit of it. And yep, I gotta be prepared, boys. My brony brothers, I gotta be prepared for my brony lifestyle that I lead, dude. All right. Sorry, I got caught up. I'm getting caught up watching all sorts of shit on here. Okay, anyway. Catch y'all later. I'm out. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Tim, for popping on in. And damn, dude, honestly, once again, buffalo chicken thighs with chunky blue cheese sauce and smoky ranchero corn. My God. If I were to eat anything like that right now, I would be shitting my pants in my sleep. I don't want that to happen. My underwear would be messy. And on that note, have a good night.